From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball on the show. Next. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Texas, shortstop, number 1.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Conforto is under it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Ball 2 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to get into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. Here's the payoff pitch, and here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And gone up into the second deck. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in now, number 11. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Over the bullpen and gone. So stepping in, Carlos Gomez. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Kevin Ochoa. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Soft liner out toward left center, and that's in there. Base hit. Gomez is on his way home. Throw won't get him. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Now batting number 1, shortstop.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, David.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a nice running catch here down the line as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping up now, Joe Koo. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mazzara has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Weakly hit towards first. Franco gloves it, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another shot now, Danny Espinoza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Koo sprinting after it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Shin-Soo Choo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Two quick strikes and now the 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gomez. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara is under it. And that retires the side. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazzara 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 30, Nomar Mazzara.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is after it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Chirinos. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. He'll get it into second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple.
Number 11.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Franco is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0. So striding forward now, Kevin Ochoa trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Conforto moves over, and that's the third out. At the plate, number 45. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Pitcher, number 45.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped up. Espinoza is there for it, and that's the third out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Gerardo Parra. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to first. Franco has it to Cabrera for 1. On to first, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinoza. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And standing in, Joe Koo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box now, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, a base hit in his first trip. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Right side. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Robinson Chirinos. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. This is hit sharply to the left side. That's in there. Base hit. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Stepping up to the plate.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Here's Carlos Gomez. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away.
That ball's foul.
1 out and a runner on third. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Carlos Gomez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So coming to the plate, number 45, Kendrys Morales will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Espinosa, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Eddie Chavez gets the call to pitch here. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Grounded to third. Wright's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now, Gerardo Parra. He was a double play victim last time around. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Chu looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Ready for another chance? Danny Espinosa. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Chu coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard on the ground toward short. Cabrera backhands it deep in the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. Headed after it is Mazzara. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Joe Koo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. On the move is Gomez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Taken there by Cabrera, and the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, number 11. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Carlos Gomez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Line softly out toward left center, and that's going to get down out there. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping in, Kevin Ochoa. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here's the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter.
The shortstop has
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
No.
Heading out towards shallow right. Mazara shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. At the plate, Elvis Andrus. On the night, he's Eric Goodell. Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
First baseman number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So coming to the plate, Danny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat, and that misses ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And a curious looking swing that time as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. Here's a high pop-up. Franco is there for it. 2 gone. Now in the box, Justin Upton. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Koo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd. Striding in, Michael Conforto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So stepping in, Eric Goodell. Matt Duffy will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Third baseman, number 5.
Now batting, David Wright. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Coming in is Gomez. In to score, the runner from third. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Standing in, Joe Koo. First pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez is under it, and he makes the catch for Jerry's Familia. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Nomar Mazara becomes the first out of the inning. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Koo is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, number 11. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. Lifted into center field. Chu has a read on it, and that's the third out. Stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. In now, Shin-Soo Choo. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Gomez giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. He'll get it in quickly to the second baseman, so it's runners at the corners now with nobody out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
The left fielder, number 30.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. Stand. In now, the pitcher, Jerry Familia. Kyle Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Seager.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hot shot to third. He's got it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Texas Rangers. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Down the first baseline. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
From the belt,
the left
pitch.
fielder, number 30, Michael
and it's grounded foul. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Michael Franco. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Chu comes on now, and he has it one down.
Right fielder, Gerardo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Gerardo Parra is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Marte onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinosa. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is at the plate. Kendrys Morales. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton on the move, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Shin-Soo Choo. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and he has it for the first out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Espinosa down on the ground in time. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. On its way, the 0-1 pitch, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Koo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, right to Espinosa. On to second for the force out, and the side is. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Nomar Mazara.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Conforto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. And And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. Now this is cut and thrown to first. So coming to the plate, number 11. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ketel Marte. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance? Kyle Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground now for Espinosa. This may be 2. Andrus on to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Now in the box, Robinson Chirinos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Koo is there, and he has it for the out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. Heading for second here is Gomez. The relay. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Elvis Andrus, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cool giving chase, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. The relay. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On the ground to the right side. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Now at the plate, Danny Espinosa. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Darno has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Here's another 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take. In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Line drive to left. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Striding in, Mike Napoli. A base hit in his first trip. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike 2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping up now, Michael Franco comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line hard into left, and he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. Around first, he's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Kendrys Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. Throw to the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now, number 11. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 11.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Koo is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Carlos Gomez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Carlos Gomez becomes out number 2 this inning. Chopped weakly to the left. Seager has to hurry. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Joe Koo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The second for 1 on to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is ready for another shot now. Gerardo Parra. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Marte has it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So striding in, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The left fielder, number
Here's
10,
Justin Upton now.
Justin
1 for 2 on his line
Upton.
so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Darno is under it, and that's the third out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of
Leading off
singles
for the
to
Mets,
his credit thus
third
far.
baseman, Kyle Seager.
Fouled straight back. 0-1, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Chirinos has a play. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Andrus gets down and dirty. Wow. Digging in and looking for more. Maikel Franco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Parra is after it, and foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And in now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Napoli.
And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. A hit in 2 tries so far. To short. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ready for another chance. Carlos Gomez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. The relay throw. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. Cabrera's there. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Here's Kendrys Morales. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Designated hitter, Kendrys
Fouled
Morales.
back. Here comes the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Espinosa ranges back, and he has it for route number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter has Dribble Cabrera. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Hit softly on the ground to first. Napoli over to his left. Over to first now is Napoli. Striding in once again, Gerardo Parra. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Line towards center field. Chu patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chu has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Back up the middle. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Into the box, Joe Koo. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. On the move is Gomez, and that's the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infield.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to the right. Napoli is there. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will kick off the wall near the 332 sign. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's Mike Napoli now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. Now at the plate, number 11. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Conforto has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Number 11 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line to the right side. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Digging in, Michael Franco. He comes to the plate as Andre Ethier will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.